Though school may be out, weather on the road continues right here on More. And since we're talking about a storm this week around southern Nevada, I thought it'd be a great time to talk about how we measure rainfall and just how much rain we see compared to other parts of the country. So when we measure rainfall, you hear us talk about rainfall in inches, how many inches we've seen, maybe a tenth of an inch, a half an inch of rainfall. Well, this is a rainfall gauge right here, this rain gauge. You can see the numbers on the rain gauge. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's showing inches of rainfall. So this is a home rain gauge. So this is something you might want to put outside your home. You can order it online. It's not too expensive. And then when the rain fills it up, you see how high it goes. So that right there is about 1.5 inches of rainfall. Now, there's more sophisticated rainfall gauges that are at the airports that take much more accurate measurements. They actually are what are called tipping bucket rain gauges, where they actually have sensors in there that really bring a more precise measurement. But this is a great home one, and it's great to illustrate how we measure rainfall. So you hear rainfall in the United States in inches. So here in Las Vegas, if you took all the rain we see throughout the entire year on average, we average 4.2 inches of rain. So if we took all the rainfall, it would be this yellow part on my tape measure right here, 4.2 inches. That's all the rain we see throughout the entire year here in Las Vegas on average. That's why Las Vegas is actually the driest major city in the United States. So let's compare it to some other cities around the country. Like Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix actually sees 8.2 inches of rain, about double the amount of rainfall we see. We have LA. LA sees about 3 times as much rainfall as we see. They see 12.8 inches. How about Seattle, Washington? Now, Seattle is famous for rain. I worked in Seattle for a number of years doing the weather, and I can attest that I talked about rain quite a bit. But even though Seattle's famous for rain, they see 37.7 inches of rainfall a year, all that yellow on the tape measure. And while you might think Seattle is one of the wettest spots in the country, it's actually not. And I think you might be surprised at where some of the wetter spots are. Actually, New York City sees 49.9 inches of rainfall a year. It's that much on my tape measure. I'll put it this way so you can actually see the whole thing. And then we have Miami, Florida. Miami, a place you might think of for the beach and sunshine. But Miami, Florida definitely sees a lot of thunderstorms, especially in the summertime. And that's why Miami's rainfall is so much higher than ours. So Miami sees 61.9 inches of rain a year. I'm going to put this on the floor next to me, and it's about almost as high as I am, and I'm about 6 feet tall. So it just goes to show you how other parts of the country see a whole lot more rainfall than we do here in Las Vegas. And since we're in the month of April, April is actually our 3rd driest month on average. We only see typically a little over 1/10 of an inch of rain for the entire month of April. And already this week, the storm that we're dealing with looking to bring us a bit more than that this week. So seeing that rainfall out there this week, and that's a little lesson on how we measure rainfall and how much we see compared to other parts of the country. And when you see those numbers, you get a good idea why we are a desert here in the Las Vegas Valley and southern Nevada. We'll be bringing you more weather on the road lessons here on More over the coming weeks. And if you'd like to check out some of the past lessons we've given, you can find them on our website. Just go to fox5vegas.com. Under the weather tab, there's the weather on the road section, and you can view some of our past lessons here on Weather on the Road.